All right, so the coin we are covering today is Harvest Finance, or the Farm Token, which was one of the newest additions to Coinbase in the last few weeks and absolutely shot up to the moon after its listing, rising about 120%, and has been on a bit of a roller coaster ride ever since, but looks to have finally found its footing around the 242-ish level. Today it's down 8%, but is bumping up against short-term support levels, so could get a slight pop back up in the next 24 hours. But obviously, none of this is financial advice. Do your own research, yada, yada. But if you aren't familiar with the Harvest Finance project, it is a very interesting DeFi protocol that essentially is creating a way for everyday crypto investors who want exposure to the entire DeFi ecosystem, but don't have the time or resources, or like myself, the IQ to spend all day yield farming and finding the best yielding pools of liquidity. Even myself who works in crypto, I just don't have the time or willingness, plus the IQ to dig deep and get the most out of DeFi. So Harvest essentially does that for its investors or for its users, and acts almost as kind of a pseudo index play across the best DeFi pools and strategies, or implementing the best strategies, basically automating the farming process by reselling and compounding and staking the funds invested. And the tokenomics are very interesting. It provides value to the holders by taking 70% of the profits and puts them back into farming pools to get more yield. And then another 20% gets distributed as rewards for farmers who stake their farm tokens. And then the remaining 10% is used to increase the value of the farm token by using buybacks or burns or what have you. So very solid tokenomics, but on the bearish side of the thesis, and what may keep a lot of investors away, is its history. Back in October of last year, soon after its launch, Harvest went through a flash loan attack that drained $34 million worth of USDC and USDT, taking the price from $425 down to $100 per token. They have since fixed that issue and have been audited up and down by the big four crypto auditors. So confidence has been somewhat built back and restored, but that will always be a stain on this project. I look at that as an undervalued opportunity, something where it's a very, very successful protocol with a lot going for it, great investors behind it, and a great kind of use case and idea where, a lot of these investors who are just looking for someone to do the DeFi, dirty work for them, will be attracted to this project. And the Coinbase listing, I think, obviously is very bullish. You see over time, coins do tend to go up after the listing in the long run. And also Coinbase, just due to the extreme volume of investors, does have almost kind of a sort of a floor to how low the market cap can go. Right now, Harvest's market cap is 147 million in market cap, and there's 91 projects listed on Coinbase, and only 2 of them have a sub $100 million market cap. I think that's that creates an interesting floor and a lot of upside for a project with a very interesting use case in DeFi. And I think the DeFi category in the next few months, and obviously in the years to come, is going to have a really big push. We had a little bit of DeFi. Obviously, DeFi summer last year was huge. Then we had a little resurgence back about 3 or 4 months ago. Then the NFT narrative has been playing out the last month or two. And then now you're starting to see the layer 1 narrative play out, as we kind of predicted with the Solanas and the Terras and the Algorands and yada yada. But yeah, it's a very interesting project, very bullish on its potential. Price predictions are certainly hard, especially in DeFi, where a lot of things have to go. Well, actually, not a lot of things have to go right, but if one thing goes wrong, like another flash loan attack, then everything goes out the window. Or even if Bitcoin just takes a dump in the next week or month or what have you, and the market doesn't kind of progress as everyone hopes and thinks it will, then there's a lot of factors. But at $147 million market cap, at 10x from here would only be $1.4 billion, which certainly 4 coins listed on Coinbase is not a crazy idea. That basically just puts them on the top, 50 on Coin Market Cap. And right now they're listed, or they're number 301 on CMC. But yeah, Harvest, very, very cool project, very interesting idea. Let me know what you guys think of Harvest Finance, your price prediction, what you guys think of the flash loan attack from October of last year. Do you think that's that's something that's going to keep you away, or let me know, yeah, if you are staking with Harvest or just own the token. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments, and yeah, let us know of any other kind of low cap gems that you're looking at, because we're certainly doing a lot of digging into interesting projects in DeFi on the low cap side of things, because we think that whole category is undervalued, and trying to find these gems and picking them out for you. But yeah, give us a like and subscribe on the YouTubes. Download the podcast on iTunes or Spotify or whatever. Give us a review if you could, and yeah, use the link down below for BlockFi to get up to $250 worth of free Bitcoin when you sign up there and deposit a certain amount of money. Check out the details. We love BlockFi. You just stack those Satoshis every day, or the ETH or Litecoin or whatever you might have. But yeah, it's a great way to kind of passively invest in crypto, and also earn 7.5% APY on your USD, which is just, crushes normal banks. But anyway, yeah, there we go. Everyone have a great rest of your Sunday, and we will be back tomorrow with another coin analysis. All right, bye-bye.